Okay, I think I'm live here. There's just a strange thing that happens at the beginning of my streams where it goes back a few seconds. But now I am for sure live, so hello everybody, it's me, Tomebinder. I hope you can hear me. It just took me a minute to get everything set up, but I think we're good now. In this stream I'm going to be checking out a few maps. I have a fairly small list today. And maybe if we have time I'll work on some of my own projects afterwards. We have just a nice little mix of things to get through in today's stream. It'll be very casual, and I know I say that a lot, but this one will be even more so. I'm actually pretty tired now, and I kind of had to rush around to get set up for this stream. But yes, we are going to be playing a couple of maps, zombie-related stuff and Good of the Company-related stuff, and then I might be working on some of my own projects. But before I jump into anything at all, I'm going to be having to post the link out in the normal places, and that includes the JNI server and all that stuff. So if you just give me just a moment, I'll get in touch with the usual out in the normal places. Communication places, and okay, it's really weird for me when I hear my voice back at me. Welcome to the stream, Dr. Bright and Antonio. Yes, we're going to be checking out some zombies today. I'm also going to send the link directly to Ravmar, who I can only communicate with via Steam. And welcome as well, Daniel. I'm going to be checking out one of your streams today. Sorry, not streams, but maps today. Okay, and hello, Scootal. You know, I actually checked to make sure that the Big Valley update was not out yet, because otherwise I would have shown that off on this stream, but I am looking forward to that. Scootal's working on an update for his map Valley, or his campaign Valley, so I'll be checking that out in a stream when it's ready. But now we are back at the Beach House World, and we'll just use this as a jumping off point before we get into our maps today. He said it's going to be a while. Okay, that's fine. But you might notice there's an odd little sound of a heal gun being fired off infinitely in the background of the Beach House World, and that is a mysterious heal gun that I have to remove, but I haven't been able to find it yet. But today, we actually recently just heard somebody knock on the door, so we actually have to go and greet them, greet some of our new guests. So we're going to do that quickly before we jump into our maps. Who could it be? Oh, look at that. It looks like a couple of bots sent by NG, and this guy in the middle has a message. So, hello guys, how's it going? It's the dancing security officer bot. What does he have to say to me?
Hello, Liam. We have regret to inform you that you forgot to pay your electricity bill.
Oh, okay. Is that going to affect the vault or anything like that, security officer bot?
One of your red lights will be cut off today. Goodbye.
Oh no! I need those red lights to keep power to the vault. The red lights are the auxiliary power system they set up for the vault door yesterday to make sure that the vault stayed operational. Let's check to make sure we still have full power, right? Welcome, Jacob. And uh-oh, they did remove one of the red lights. Oh no! Uh-oh. That's one of our auxiliary power things. Okay, I can't talk to this engineer about... Stop! That's actually really creepy! Stop that! Can I talk to Tomebot? Yes, I can. Good afternoon, sir. Tomebot, what is going on, sir? I'm attempting to prevent this dancing bot from accessing the vault's power systems. Well, you don't need to prevent it from stopping it. We don't want to get in a tussle with NG, but this is pretty bad that we have lost one of our auxiliary power dots. But you can let him do it, and we'll come up with some solution later on. It doesn't even have an intelligence chip, and I'm supposed to take orders from it? Well, sometimes we have to do things this way, I'm sorry to say. Alright. Well then, I better find another way to get power to there, and apparently I didn't, what the heck? Apparently I didn't pay my electricity bill, so I have to make sure I do that. I'll have Tomebot remind me of that. Okay, well now everybody, I think we're just going to jump into the car and head out. There's been a few changes to the Beach House World, but I think we'll kind of go through them slowly. You can see there's a big old tower over there. That's Flock. Actually, why don't we go say hi to Flock quickly? But after that, we'll get started on our list of maps to play for today. Hunting bow for sale, $700. That's pretty steep. Let's make sure I don't fall off the edge of this thing and die. But this is where Flock of Cats, also known as Flock, has moved in. He's now a resident of the Beach House World. Hello there, Flock. I can't talk to them. I can only trade. And $700 for a compound bow. Okay. I have to go, but I'll see all the cool zombie maps in video form. Okay, Antonio. See you later. Use my incredible Wi-Fi bricks to somehow steal power from other places. Okay, Jacob. That may be a possible solution. And welcome to the stream, third person. Or just third. Man, I keep saying third person. Anyways, looks like Flock has a There's a lot of money around here. It's kind of his tower's a bit in shambles, but it's okay. Let's flip this switch if he doesn't mind. Will that open this up? No, it did nothing. Okay. All right then, Flock. Have a nice day, man. I can't purchase your hunting bow right now. It's the guy from We Are Number One. Oh, it is? Oh yeah. So it is. Okay then. All right. That's how he chooses to be represented. We've got a nice view of the beach house world from up here. Yeah, very cool. We've updated the Red Rebels prefab, by the way. We're just going to run down here and avoid falling to our deaths. There we go. And now we'll jump into the old car and get started on our maps for today. And you know, there wasn't really one overarching commonality between the maps we're going to be playing on today's stream, so I just went with Undead Incoming because that was one of the most promising looking things on the list. And I don't know, I thought Corrupted can also sort of count as zombies, so I thought it would be a tangential connection there if I used Undead Incoming. But anyway, we're now out of the beach house world, and we have only 7 maps to get through. But after that, I was wondering if people would be interested in having this be almost sort of a fusion stream, where I check out maps and review them, and after that I could actually get a little bit of work done on some of my own projects. Not good of the company Paradigm Shift, because that's highly classified, but I do have a couple of other things that I've committed to that I would like to get finished sooner rather than later. Anyway, we're going to jump right in with MTG3 Episode 3, which is a zombie survival campaign. So here we go. This is what it's called. We've played the first 2 installments in this series before. It came out a day ago. Episode 3 is called The Enemy, and the new one is coming out on the 23rd, but it has not come out yet, so it must be coming out later today. I have the maker of this series followed, so I should be able to get a notification when it does come out. But I just thought that this would be an interesting thing to look at and kind of review the installments in the MTG3 series as they come out, because this is apparently one of the first major creations of this map maker. And it does have some interesting knowledge of scripts at play, and I did try to alert this person that I was giving him feedback, but I don't think I got a response yet, so I'll try again under the comments of this map. But here we go, Episode 3, The Enemy. Okay, so we are with, I'm not really sure who we're with. I'm not even sure who we're fighting. I think we are the military. These were the guys who were defending against the zombies in the second map. So the military is attacking what looks to be like another military, or perhaps a group of bandits or something. I might sneeze in a second, and if I do, I apologize. It's going to come without warning. Oh no. Okay, I died. I should not have been rushing forward like that. That was very silly of me. We're going to retry. Just need a minute to sort of get my head in the game here. It's been a little bit since I've done a stream. It's actually been 2 days now, and I do apologize for there being no content yesterday. I had an unexpected cancellation of school, so I was just kind of wanting to relax. Actually, it wasn't necessarily unexpected, because we knew there was going to be a lot of weather, but I somehow just could not muster myself to make anything. I do apologize for that, but I'm going to be getting back on track starting today. Alright, well, so far my main impressions on this map are that the background area, that should be distinguished from the foreground area, which is this battlefield right here, but the background area, like this stuff, is very undeveloped, so it doesn't have a lot of... I'm not getting very immersed in this world right now. I think if you add more trees and hills and just generally features of the landscape to this area, outside of these main points of interest, it would definitely feel more like an actual world, rather than just like a flat kind of an arena. Do you know what I mean? There's a very big difference in having a battle arena and an actual world. I'm thinking I'm going to turn up the desktop audio and turn it down for me, and tell me what you think of this balance, because I want to be able to hear myself speak and hear myself think, and I'm not really able to do that with what the settings were at just then. Just ran in? I'm not sure what you mean, Jacob. Clarify yourself. But yeah, you can see here this area is quite empty. I would definitely recommend putting in some other, odds and ends that would be befitting of whatever group this is. It kind of feels like it's like a raider group or something, but it's hard to tell. Speaking of raider groups, the next installment in Michael's post-apocalyptic RPG open world series has been created, and I'm going to be playtesting that. However, unfortunately, I cannot be showing that on this stream because he wants that to be kept secret. But yeah, that was MTG3, Episode 3. Have you ever played a Backrooms Ancient Warfare 3 map? Because I'm making one. I haven't played one, but I've seen them around. Would that be something that would be worth checking out on this stream? Because I have easy access to them. I know there's some person who's making quite a few. Alright, the next thing we're going to be looking at is called Unawakened Threats. I don't remember what this is for. I think it might be for Crimson Country. I just don't remember. It is. Sorry I didn't remember that, Jacob. The 6th part in the Crimson Country story. Alright. It might be kind of nice to have a bit of description of, kind of a preface of the action in the map description to understand the context of what's about to happen, if that's ever needed, which I'm not sure it is. Just got to try and remember what happened in the 5th part. I'm trying and failing to do that. Okay, well, we'll jump right in, and if I need clarification on anything, I'll ask Jacob, or you can just tell me right now in the chat. Scootow's already making a Backrooms campaign. I thought he was making a Infinite Home Depot campaign. I guess they're kind of similar. The description's in the campaign of Crimson Country? Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a Crimson Country campaign. Otherwise, I would be playing it through that. Okay. I'll start doing that after this. Okay. There's pockets of infected in places inside of the safe zone. I need to take them out. Okay. Well, that gives me all the information I need. Remember, you can use bandages by pressing 0 to restore 80 health. Just be careful, since that's a 45-second cooldown. Okay. This guy's snoring. I'm liking this ambience. Very nice. I'm in this underground safe zone. Or maybe it's above ground. Who knows? Okay, I guess I'll move forward now. Talk to whoever I can. Go talk with someone else. Okay. What about you? Yeah, I can talk to you. Hello, Shane. So, why do you want to talk to me? I don't know. I just felt like it. Weird. Anyways, aren't you that guy who will go out into those hallways? The hallways have pockets of infected. I know. You need to get a weapon to fight them. Where can I find one? Go ask Ryan. He sells guns. And if you do ask about what he looks like, and if you ask about what he looks like, he's the guy holding the MP5, and he has camo clothing. Okay? Most of you guys seem to be wearing camo clothing, but he's got the MP5. Hello, sir. He's got a very brightly orange beard. Let's keep going. I'll get this. I guess that'll let me. Oh, that'll let me into a storage place, not the hallways I need to go into, but nice texturing and all that in this underground area. Okay, hello there, Erev. Are you seriously going out into those hallways? The hallways with the infected? Yep. But you need a weapon. There's medical kits and ammo kits around the place on shelves, but go ask Ryan if you want something. Who's Ryan? The guy holding the MP5, the camo clothing. I already knew that. This must be Ryan. Okay, so he's got a decent amount of stuff here. I think my best bet is not going to be a coach gun. Definitely don't want a shotgun for this situation. I think it's going to be, let's go with the classic G18. Did not look like a G18. Oh, it is a G18. It's just got a bunch of attachments on it. G18 and then an AP40. And here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to pick this stuff up, and then I'll throw down this ammo kit that I already have. And I think I'll just grab a med kit from the shelf there rather than having to buy one from him. I think that would be unnecessarily giving him my money. Find money around the place to buy more. Yeah, I picked up some at the start. And by the way, I really do like that you've decided to go the no jumping route. That definitely immerses the player more. If you can't cheese the enemy, you start to take the enemy more seriously as an actual threat. Okay, I can get more money here. I wonder if there's something else that's worth buying. I do have a backpack, so I could get more stuff. Maybe a third gun would be nice. A long-range gun. Hey, wish you the best of luck since we are now isolating from each other since you have caught the virus. Goodbye for now from Donald. Okay. Trying to contain the spread of the virus, I guess. Because again, this is a post-apocalyptic, or a zombie survival apocalyptic type setting. I think I'll get myself the improvised shotgun. And I think that'll be all I need. I have a medkit. It would be nice if you could carry multiple medkits and ammo kits. That would be quite nice. Okay, hello there, sir. Braylon, hello. Did you injure yourself? No, a bandit injured me with a bullet. My goodness, man, that is rough. Can you stop talking to me? I just want to be left alone. Okay, I'm sorry. So bandits are operating around here. I forgot about that. There's going to be infected and bandits in these halls if I had to make a guess. Hello there, sir. No, I can't talk to you. How about you? No. That looks to be an important key. That's the key to the hallways, but I think I want to go here first because this must be the storage room. At the start of the map, I picked up a key called the storage key. Oh, except there's guys in the storage. There's zombies in the storage room. Okay. Oh, did that guy just got zombified? For a second there, I thought it was using the zombification mechanic. Jay and I recently teased a mechanic for units to be gradually zombified when they're killed or damaged by zombies. But I was just replacing with the green unit, I think. So cool. That's cool. Alright, well, at least I think it was. I wasn't aware that zombification was in game yet. But anyway, I don't think there's anything worth getting from here except maybe the melee weapon. I'll pick it up because I have another slot. I think we'll keep going now. Not quite sure what the purpose of the storage room is. Maybe there was like money or something in there that I could have gotten, but it doesn't really. I don't need to get any more items, so it's fine. Maybe you could put in money though if it's not in there, because it could incentivize the player to and explore the whole place. Whoa! That's a lot of zombies. The ferals are scary. The ferals are too scary. Oh, but some of the soldiers are shooting at them. Okay, the zombification was made using scripting. That makes sense. And once again, the zombie callouts are quite cool. Let me melee this guy. Nice. The zombies making sounds makes them scarier for sure. I don't think I'm necessarily scared of them, but just makes them feel more. I don't know. It's just a little more immersive, I guess is the way I'll put that. Let's turn right and go through here. Yeah, I do have nightmares for years because of ferals, or I will anyway. It's just going to get into my subconscious. Oh, we're back to another safe zone. Alright, okay. So basically the point of this map basically is to help out these survivors, because most areas of these hallways are like survivor settlements, but there are pockets of undead, and I have to clear them out. So I can do that. But you look like somebody I can talk to. Yes, it's true. Elephant whip? I didn't even know that existed. What the heck? Is that just from the elephant unit? Can you not actually use that? Okay, unfortunate. Okay, it'll just get stuck in the wall, it's fine. I don't really think I need anything from this guy, but I appreciate your offers. Why don't I pick up some more money, actually? I have no idea what that's even for, yeah. I'm pretty sure, so you get there's an elephant unit that you can place down, and it's not just an elephant, there's a unit riding it, and that's what the unit is holding. Yep, we have to reconnect the survivor bases, that's my guess. And I think I've done that. This whole area seems to be empty. Let's do a quick double check before we move on. This ambience definitely feels like it's a sort of claustrophobic, kind of oppressive interior environment. The low ceilings and the wide hallways help that effect as well. Alright then, guys, I want to pick up some more money. Zombie apocalypse was the best thing that ever happened for my savings. Oh, hello there. So, how's your killing been going? Good. Nice to hear. Thanks. So what now? I don't know, I'm just gonna kill some more infected. Okay, see ya. Okay, bye. Thanks for your pleasant conversations there, sir. I have more than $100 now. Alright then, been waiting for my food for a while now. Oh, it's probably on the other side of this door. Okay then. No, oh no. Okay. It was on the other side of this door. This is the cafeteria. Well, I will bravely secure the cafeteria for you. Actually, why don't I lure them back out through here? We can get some soldiers helping out as well. Oh no! Soldiers went down! Fast! Whoa, that was close actually. Let's press 0. Let's use our bandages. Okay. The vignette on being damaged is also a neat mechanic, something that hasn't been seen before. I mean, obviously people have had that, your screen flash red, but that sort of kind of persists for a while. So that's pretty neat. The fridges have food. Yep, I got it. Alright, we're good now. Let us look for other pockets of friendly faces. We need to clear out the zombies from these areas. Okay. This feels like there's going to be an ambush of some kind, but I don't think there is. Let's go up through here. Oh, some bandits. Look at that. Let's check around this corner before we look up for the bandits. I want to be as completionist as possible on these maps. This could just be another way into the cafeteria. Yeah, all the zombies are already dead, he said. Okay. Alright then, cafeteria is secure. Now that guy can get his food. It might be neat if you added a trigger where if once all the zombies in an area have died, the survivors kind of move in and occupy the place you've cleared. That would be pretty cool. Vent key, got it. Uh-huh. Real silent like. He doesn't even suspect a thing. Alright then. Whoa! That guy suspected something. Okay, we're good. We are now in the vents. These bandits are easy. No, it's just mainly luck, I think. That's propelled me so far. Let's head back down. Oh, look at that. Don't kill us, we're unarmed. Okay, I will not. Don't shoot. Unless they pick up weapons and shoot us. Maybe they will. Interrogate Commander Rick. Okay. Sure. Commander Rick, don't shoot, please. I won't. What do you even want from me? I need info. There's a holdout behind me with a sniper in a window. Good info, Rick. Thanks for not killing me. No problem. I'll get lost. Yeah. Get out. I will pick up that key to the holdout area. That's neat, though, that it's not just constant fighting. You can kind of be nice to them. I'll get a little bit more ammo before I attack this area. There's a sniper in a window through there. Let's just reload our shotgun, even though a shotgun's not necessarily going to be the right solution to a sniper. Okay, be careful. Real careful. Thanks for playing. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow Wolf, but you're welcome for playing. I guess I played one of. Oh, I played your maps a while back. I remember that, and I'm glad you like my videos. But oh my goodness, that unfocused me quite a bit. Actually, let's retry that. This time I can kind of speed run through. But yeah, no. Gosh, sorry to hear that. That's pretty rough. Yeah. The guy did tell me there was a sniper, so it's kind of my fault. Yeah, I rushed out into it. I wasn't paying so much attention. Okay, well now I have enough money, so I'm going to grab that key first of all, even though I'm probably not going to go back to the storage place. It seems mainly optional. I'm going to get an AP-40, a G18, and I don't need to get anything else. I think we're good on that count there. Welcome to the stream, Jess. I am currently playing, I don't remember what it's called, unfortunately. Oh no. Something. It's called something. I think it had a U in there and maybe a T. I have to check now. Unawakened Threat. There we go. I was pretty close. I have to go. Thanks for making my day by playing Ancient Warfare 3, aka my favorite game. You're welcome. I guess thanks for tuning in. I'll keep making videos as much as I can and hope you continue to enjoy them, I guess. Yeah, so I don't think there's any real incentive for going in here. You might want to consider adding that. It's more or less an optional challenge for the real hardcore Crimson Country fans. They want to get every possible challenge out of the way. Now we're back to the hallways. I'm going to lure them back in through here. This soldier can do most of the work for me. Or these two soldiers can. Look at that. That kind of lightened the load. Now I can probably breach out. Hold on. Breach and clear. Breaching and clearing is easier against enemies who are unarmed. Of course I'm referring to zombies. Gosh, what a sentence that could be taken out of context. Let's keep going. I like to add random areas which you can choose to go to. That's cool, Jacob. I will say you might want to consider giving a little bit of incentive for the player to go to them too. So I would actually recommend putting a bit of money there, or like a med kit. I'm going to get a little bit more ammo. I think my preferred weapon is going to be this AP-40, and it's already kind of starting to run low a little bit on supplies, so let's round the corner and keep going. A little more money is going to be useful. I mean, there is a weapon and food. That's true. That's true, but I'm guessing the player won't be damaged by the time they get to the storage area. The weapon is a good incentive. I just personally wouldn't use it in most cases unless I was out of, like, rifle ammo or something. Or I guess in this case it's SMG ammo. I like these chef zombies, by the way. They're pretty cool. You don't really need to go there, but it's an option. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I just think you don't want the player to think that you're wasting their time or anything, right? That's a feeling that can be gotten. I'm not saying, of course, not saying that one specific encounter has caused me to think that, or will cause anyone else to think that. It's just one of the many considerations you have to, I guess, take into account as you're creating a map. But I do like the optional areas. Yeah, it is cool. Alright, now once again, very stealthy. Oh, that guy just had a crossbow. There was no way he was gonna get anything done there. Whoa. Okay, so now I have a med kit, but instead of a med kit, I'm going to use my bandages. I think that'll end up being a better play here, because we also still have some passive healing as well. Oh my gosh, I said it again. I mean regeneration. Passive healing. Oh man. Okay, we'll keep going now. Interrogate Commander Rick. Sure. Let's go through that, and I don't want to shoot him by accident by blazing through his dialogue. Alright, let's keep going. And this time I'll be very careful when I approach the sniper. Okay. So there he is up there. I'll go for him first. Snipe to sniper. How ironic. Certainly is. That's pretty cool that I like say something. I have a little one-liner. I like that. There's oil barrels near the bandits. Oh, okay. Too late, unfortunately. I guess I didn't take in my situation fully. But I should have. Whoa! That was almost disaster. Let's look around some more. Take in the environment here. I think we're good. I think we're clear. Okay. Let's keep it moving. This was a nice room. Full-scale battle happening between me and the bandits. Let's wait for these guys to kind of go away a little bit. The big hordes of zombies moving in sync is an intimidating sight. Oh, that guy's scary. The gray zombie is really scary. Please go down. Oh my gosh. Also, by shooting those air barrels, you stopped an ambush. Oh. Cool. The gray zombie freaked me out because he was like not taking damage. I was like, does he have skin made of stone or something? Or maybe metal? I don't know. Elite. Hyper zombie. Cool. Oh, hey, look at that. Some friends. They do move into this area after we clear it. Neat. Maybe they're going. I don't know where they're going. They're not going to go shoot those guys, are they? Are they going to... Okay. I don't think necessarily the farmers themselves were intimidating, Enchi, but when I did play that farmer map, the way the encounter was set up was fairly intimidating, I have to say. It's not like the unit design or anything was terrifying to me, but... Alright, we have another settlement of survivors. War crimes, yeah, I just left before I could see whether they were going to shoot those surrendering guys. Trying to get in touch with somebody on the radio. Guess I can't talk with anyone. Oh well. But I do want to just spam down these ammo kits quickly. Guess I'll go up by about 90 rounds per second once they're all down. Just spamming them down. Hold on. This is a nice tip for anybody who plays. Yeah, I heard the faraway gunshots. Yeah, I think they did something to those guys who were surrendering. It's very, very satisfying to have your ammo go up more. Oh, this is just the end? Oh. E, it says. Okay. The rest of the base is waiting for you. Great job. Nice. Well, yet again, a strong installment in the Crimson Country series. Looking forward to the next one. There's nothing beyond that point. Okay. Alright, well, still cool. I definitely liked the different encounters I had, both with the zombies and the bandits. And the only reason I died then was because I just was unfocused, and I made a silly mistake, essentially. It said gun range, not EEE. It said EE. I'm telling you, it said it. It said EEEEE. Look at that. I'm telling you. Unless you mean it was meant to. GU. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. G-U... GUI. It did say E. It's hard to distinguish the different E's. But anyway, that was Unawakened Threat, Part 6, in Crimson Country. And now we're looking at Part 2 of a different zombie series. Kind of a zombie-centric couple of days on the Tomebinder channel. But as you might remember, we recently played Zombie World War Parada Highway, which was another zombie sort of take on the zombie genre. And there's been a sequel released for that map. It is called Zombie World War Moscow Defense Line. It's also a night map, so unfortunately I'm also going to be changing the time of day. I just generally think that maps look better when they're not taking place at nighttime, even if they're meant to be creepy zombie maps. It can still be creepy if there's dense fog in an evening map. I am of that belief. So we're going to do something just like this. And this, if you couldn't tell, was the inspiration for the thumbnail of today's stream. I'm going to hit play now. And if you remember anything about the first Zombie World War map, that was a very intense kind of a multi-phase defense in depth of a certain area from a massive zombie horde. So I'm hoping that this kind of keeps those traits, and we get to have some more epic defenses against waves of zombies. And after this we have a map by Daniel, Gravity Gunners, Manufacture, and Bleeding Omaha. That'll take us up to about 5:15 if I had to guess, and I might spend a little bit of time working on some of my own maps once we're done with that. So this looks like it'll be a 20-minute map. My goodness. That's a bit longer than I'm generally willing to spend on an infinite defense map in Ancient Warfare 3, so we'll have to see how this all ends up looking. Definitely is a larger and grander in scale map than the first one. You can see there's a whole city here. We are already in the thick of things, yeah, so we're defending this defense line, I guess, against hordes of zombies, and we have some helicopters and stuff supporting us, and plenty of zombies, defenses are behind us, so we could retreat if needed, but there is actually an invisible wall here, so we can't really shoot that effectively. Yeah, we can't be very effective at this first line of defense, so I think I'm just going to use it to get a little bit more ammo. 20 minutes, I have to agree, is just too long for an infinite defense map. Even if it had a lot of stuff going on, I would still be very, very hesitant to play it out to its full extent. You could have like scripted reinforcements and different random events happening, but still I would say cut it down to 10 at max. If you die, never going to give you up. Jess, that was specifically for that one map. I don't think I'm necessarily going to bet never going to give you up for every single map that I play, otherwise I will end up singing it sooner than later, and that would be disastrous. I'll only sing it in very rare, very high-risk situations. I'll only bet it then. We'll just kind of run around the map and look and see what we can see, but probably not play it out to its full extent. Josh's Adventure 1, yeah. NG saying the entire length of Never Gonna Give You Up, just to troll people with Josh's Adventure. So, I can't talk to anybody. I'll stay here, you go into the warehouse. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to kind of look around. I don't think I necessarily want to fight the zombies if there's that invisible wall blocking my view. But this is actually quite a large and impressive map with a lot of detail in its environments. The only thing I'm worried about, though, is the length of time. Because actually, in terms of performance, this map is quite solid. I'm not getting any lag or anything like that. Which would surprise you because, well, there's just a lot of objects, modulars, and there's also a lot of zombies. So, yeah, I think this person probably has a good grasp of what parts of Ancient Warfare 3 are CPU intensive or whatnot. This is a very short-range mortar. Those zombies are getting close, aren't they? Oh, they are. They're right here at this corner. Alright. Oh, okay. I think we better fall back. Good luck, Mr. Mortar. These two mortars are not going to last. Let's fall back deeper into the warehouse and see what else we can do. Also, you can see a nice custom corpse here. So yeah, this person definitely knows what they're doing. But if it's just going to be gunplay without much scripted, spice added to it, then I think you should cut down the length of time, because even the best made map can bore people after a while. If it's only got one or two main gimmicks to it. Oh hey, that guy's friendly. I shot my own guy. This is a very nice view though. You can see the entire city. Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. We're going to kind of circle around now and see if the map goes back any further, but I don't actually think it does because you can see the edge of the map there. Oh yeah, this warehouse is not going to last 20 minutes. Are the laser sights in Ancient Warfare 3 useful? Not particularly. I wouldn't say, except maybe over like really long distances, but even then, they just kind of add a cosmetic little extra line of laser. LOL. That's what they add to your gun. So if you want to have that kind of cosmetic to it, you should go right ahead and add it, but I don't think it makes a gun any more accurate or effective, if that's what your question was. If you would like to reveal yourself as a sniper, then you should always use lasers. You are correct, Jacob. They always add LOL. So it looks like we are actually supposed to flee down this way. So I'm going to do that. Very large map, lots of different paths going on. And no area feels particularly empty, except for perhaps this area itself. I think I want to have the S1 light instead of this shotgun. But you can see lots of different textures are being used. We have the default apartment buildings, large modular buildings here, and then concrete stuff, barbed wire, barricades, all that good stuff being used. And instead of a G18, actually, you know what, I'll keep the G18 and replace my knife with an AP90. Will you slam your desk again? I don't think so, Jazz, unless it's an extreme circumstance. The most recent time somebody thought I slammed my desk was actually because my microphone slid off my desk entirely. It fell apart. My setup fell apart briefly, and so it just clattered to the ground super loudly. I don't remember exactly when that was or what stream, but yeah. Welcome to the stream, Jay and Lame. I'm currently playing through Zombie World War Moscow Defense Line, where I am attempting to hold off a zombie assault. And you can see here, this is we're kind of at the back line now. That warehouse is being overrun, and we're pulling back even more. So actually, we might not be in that bad of a position. I thought we had a very short line of defense to work with, but we were actually able to retreat very far with a lot of different troops around, and some reinforcements are kind of streaming in too. So the situation may not be too grim, or as grim as I previously assumed anyway. Because yeah, we have a lot of troops. This might be our last line of defense here. I think it is, yeah. It's nice that we have mortar support as well, and it looks like air support too. This is the last position. Okay. Okay, well, again, I'm not really going to play this out to full completion, but obviously there are a lot of details in this map, and use of different textures elevated significantly. But the 20 minutes length is definitely, in my opinion, kind of a deal breaker. I think it should be shortened, so it's not so long of a commitment. Though maybe, I don't know, the different positions, there being those forward positions, and then the warehouse, and then these back positions, that adds some, dynamic aspects to this map. Right? So it's certainly not a static map where you're staying in the same place for all 20 minutes. But oh wow, the zombies are actually already here. But anyway, there's a lot of movement to it, so that could warrant a somewhat lengthened playtime. But 20 minutes is still too many in my opinion. I think 10 minutes would be a good length, maybe. Oh, look at that. An airdrop landed right here. I'm going to get a med kit. Nice. You know what? I'm also going to get a katana, because why not? I'm back. Welcome back, Third. Third does not approve of the plains biome. Interesting. I'm single-handedly going to play the hero and defeat the zombies with this sword. Oh no, I'm about to die now. I gotta heal. I also think for these maps, this is something that I've said before, definitely restrict jumping. Given how large of a fight we're having with these zombies, you shouldn't be able to cheese them. I will definitely put you in a more precarious position. I think I'll take this barricade and kind of hold them off as long as I can, but I don't think that'll be very long. I can see the bug with covered snow isn't fixed yet. What bug are you referring to, Lynn? I can see the bug with covered snow isn't fixed yet. Ooh, the shotgun's really not effective against zombie hordes, is it? It is really not. Pulling back to the final line of defense. So yeah, it looks like we're probably not going to even last 20 minutes, unfortunately. That was oh, the shadow bug? Oh, like this, you mean? Ah. There was a free demo for a game called Boundary. It's very fun. It served as the inspiration for orbital security. That's cool, Jay. I might check it out. You know, one of these days I'm going to do a poll about Wild Wednesdays and just ask people what they think about that concept, and if they support that concept, what I should play for it. I was hoping to not do any Wild Wednesdays until my channel has just been around a little bit longer, and really I think what that means is I think I'll feel more comfortable branching out a little bit more when I get to 200 subscribers, and at that point I'll make a video or a poll or something and ask people if they would be interested in seeing Wild Wednesdays, which are non-Ancient Warfare 3 related content, every Wednesday or most Wednesdays. But again, I'm still pondering the pros and cons of that, so don't take that as a certainty or anything. Wild Wednesday sounds nice. Okay, cool. Well, I'll still think about it. I haven't made any firm decisions, but it does sound like kind of a nice way to shake things up a little bit. I don't necessarily want to burn myself out in Ancient Warfare 3 is the thing. Oh yeah, we're going down. We're really going down. The zombies are pressing hard. Just uploaded Backrooms level 0. Cool, Jacob. Maybe I can fit in the 2 Backrooms maps that I've seen into this stream, because we only have 7 maps to get through, which is much fewer than normal, so... After we inevitably get overrun and killed by these zombies, we will do that. Or maybe we won't get killed. We'll use this sword to its best efficiency as we can. Crab game private lobby would be interesting for Wild Wednesday. I think I'd do a poll on what people want to see. I know somebody mentioned armor, and I thought that might be kind of nice, because considering how it's sort of related to the battle simulator thing, but I don't really know, to be honest. I think probably shouldn't talk about it too much yet. There's like stuff like Ready or Not. I don't know if I want to go totally accurate battle simulator, to be honest, but I guess that is also on the table. So, anyways, lots of things to consider. I think this area is under more pressure than the left flank. I think the right flank is in real danger of falling. G18 time. Oh yeah, we're not gonna hold this defense line very long, guys. Hopefully our sacrifice is allowing people to escape. Let's get some overlapping fields of fire over here. Let's do this, okay. Okay, so we haven't been fully overrun yet. The friendly fire will end your life in this massive zombie apocalypse battle. Thankfully, I don't think friendly fire is enabled, lame. I'm very grateful for that. Tabs is just a totally accurate version of Ancient Warfare 3. Okay. I haven't played that game in a really long time. It would be interesting to see what it's like. Because I do think they have some important differences, you know. I think totally accurate battle simulator is probably more geared towards observing the battles rather than taking part in them. I know you can control stuff in there, but I haven't played it enough to really say for sure. Oh yeah, we're about to. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. Our last guys are dead now. Thought I was gonna maybe kill that guy. Oh yeah, okay. I just got a strong strike to my head and then instant death. Okay. Well, that was the end of that defense against the zombies. Well, now, everybody, we're going to move on to a map made by Daniel, and this is somewhat of a departure from what we just played. It is a historical map, and actually, I need to check quickly. I got a message from Flock of Cats, and I need to see who's the guy I talked to at the beginning of the stream. I just need to make sure that he wasn't recommending a map or anything. Stuff like door kickers. That would be also an interesting choice for Wild Wednesday as well, Flock. Flock, is there any reason why you aren't using YouTube chat? Just because it might be a little bit easier and quicker. This is what I said to Ravmar too. It might be easier and quicker for me to see your messages if you use that. But anyway, we're now on to the second Sino-Japanese War by Daniel. And this was a war between China and Japan that kind of overlapped with World War II, if my memory is right about what I've read about it. I don't know too much about it, but we're going to read the description. Today, Honor. Today, Honor is challenging us. Honor has the face of the red sun. Japanese soldiers reached our village. We're not prepared, but we have a fortified outpost. We need it. Come on, let's do it. Okay, this does not give very much away, but I guess I'll fight, maybe fighting the Chinese side if it said the Japanese soldiers have reached our village, so we'll see how this goes. My cat has seemingly disappeared. Oh no, Jay. That's an emergency. Don't have an account since your email is stupid. Ah, okay, Flock. Well, that's fine. Well, then, just letting you know that there's going to be some cases where I will be pretty late to seeing your messages. I guess you could always make a second email or something. Okay, so here we are. I'm guessing this is a prefabbed village, but I don't know for sure. Let's go through here. By the way, will you actually play my backrooms yet map? Oh yeah, Jacob. This is actually one of the last maps on our list. We have quite a short list today. Next up is Gravity Gunners, which is actually a short campaign. And after that we have a Good of the Company thing and a D-Day map, and that'll be it. So I'll certainly be able to fit in some D-Day content, not D-Day, but backrooms content. Here come Japanese. And I do believe this is a defensive position that was part of Mammoth's Pacific War prefab collection. In maps that have a lot of prefabs, it is often difficult to come up with some meaningful feedback, considering I can't really gauge the type of construction that the actual person who made the map, is capable of. But I don't know for sure that these are prefabs. Oh my goodness. I do like the different, I guess I could say, layers of combat that are happening right now, because we've got this very intense machine gun, fight happening in the middle of the village, and then there were mortars crashing all around and reinforcements streaming in on both sides, and the background has a nice amount of detail too, and a nice amount of terrain editing as well, so it's not flat. That's always going to be a very important aspect of map-making design far into the future. Whoa, now I'm being as careful as I can, because this appears to be a fully destructible city. Uh-oh, that mortar shell looks like that's meant for me. Back up. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, I died. See, that was quite tactical of them. They sent in the mortar shell to break my cover, and then, of course, that immediately paved the way for their soldiers to gun me down. Okay, you can give the name. Alright, Jacob, tell me the name of your backrooms map, and I'll check it out. Okay, let's push upwards, and yeah, so I wasn't really anticipating we'd be able to hold them off very long, because our spawn is further back from the point of contention, I'm pretty sure, compared to theirs. You can see theirs right there, down the street, if we looked at it from a different angle. Are you going to raid anyone's house soon? I don't think so, Jas. That was only for an extraordinary situation when Antonio was keeping somebody hostage, basically, and he wasn't, he didn't want to let him go. He had some guy in his basement that he was not treating very nicely, so we had to go there and free him. It's called The Backrooms Unknown Terror Level 0. Alright. I'll check that out, and I will also at the same time check out another backrooms map made by somebody else. But that'll be after our main list has been concluded. What do you think so far of the map? I like the sort of chaotic fight at the center. That's definitely my favorite part of it so far. Because it's King of the Hill, I'm guessing it'll mostly stay around this one area. And it does appear that there's multiple vectors of attack we can take, so that's good. Rather than just funneling people into a meat grinder. And like I said earlier, Daniel, I don't really have much to say on the actual construction of the map, if it's mainly prefabs. But I do definitely appreciate that the area outside these constructions, aka the background, has not been completely neglected, that you've given some detail and thought to those areas. For instance, those hills, and that looks to be manually placed trees in the background as well. I'm trying to get into this house, but I'm failing. I'm not seeing the entrance, so I guess I have to fall back. Oh my goodness, I'm getting shelled by the mortars! And like I said before, I do like that there's multiple aspects of the fight. The mortars, the guns. It's mainly just the mortars and the guns, actually. Let's get a little bit more ammo before we rush back in there. We may be pretty close to retaking the King of the Hill point, actually. Looks like we have. That's very cool. That just kind of blew up the boxes. You just get these nice unplanned moments when you have a very destructible map and stuff like this. When you give the world a lot of reactivity, you get some nice moments that you couldn't possibly have anticipated or scripted in. So those are some design philosophies I would definitely recommend you continue to use going forward, Daniel. They add a lot to your historical maps. Here comes another shell. I'm going to push forward and take some shelter behind this house here. We may actually be able to kind of push up towards their spawn, but that would be pretty dangerous because I only have 88 health. We can at least hold them here. We have a very nice defensible position at this house. Lots of bullets coming in, but they're impacting on the... Oh! I died. I got shelled. I forgot about the mortars. I didn't realize I'd be too vulnerable to them inside the house, but I was. So, oh well. Let's respawn and give that another shot. One of those nice moments was when that guy in the bunker flew to heaven when the bunker exploded. Oh, you're talking about in Scooterhell's map? Yeah. That was a quote-unquote nice moment. He got completely ejected 1,000 feet into the air. I played Scooterhell's World War II map recently, and there was a guy in a bunker, and he just got hit directly with a shell, and rather than being knocked off to the side, he was just jetted up into the sky at like 1,000 miles per hour. Oh, okay. We're coming under heavy flak here. There's not a lot of cover, or there's not a lot of reliable cover in this central battle area, which is what makes it so interesting. If it comes under any amount of gunfire, or even just gets hit by a mortar shell, it changes the dynamics of the battle entirely. But now it looks like almost all the cover has been destroyed, so whoever owns this flag now is going to have a hard time losing it, or I suppose an easy time holding it. Would be a better way of describing that, because we aren't really going to have a lot of stuff to hide behind as we advance forward. Maybe that guy was secretly Superman. He just flew off to save the day. That's a nice theory, Jacob. The shell didn't actually hurt him. He just decided he wanted to fly away just at that exact moment. Oh wow, heavy mortar fire now, really stopping us and suppressing our counterattack. It does seem kind of stacked against our team in some cases, to be honest. I actually have to go for just a couple seconds, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. Welcome to the stream, Peanut. I am currently fighting in a map called the Second Sino-Japanese War. I just had to get some Popeyes, Jacob. Just kidding, of course. Oh, that guy got a hit on me. Oh, that was a pretty... Wow, that guy was like blown over by the power of the bullet that hit him. So what I'd like to be able to do is push up to these concrete barricades and use them as cover, because they seem to be the only reliable cover in this entire zone of action, as one might call it. I wonder if Mad's in the stream. If he is, he'll get that. It is impossible for a human being to get Popeyes that fast. Not if you're me. They all know my name because I've been there so long. I go there so often. Oh, I just say I want the usual. I'll respawn now. I also do appreciate that this map is only 5 minutes long. You might want to consider even reducing it to 4 minutes, but 5 is a fine length. But just given how fast the cover gets destroyed, 4 minutes might be an okay option as well. When are you going to check out my updated prefab? Probably at the beginning of the next variety stream, Jazz. That's my guess. They have to pre-prepare it hours in advance. Yes, Jay. They say. That Tomebinder guy said it'll be coming in a few hours. Or no, I don't even tell them. They just know. They know my pattern of going there. Can you imagine? My goodness. Yes, I binded all of Popeyes to my tomes in order to get faster food. Whatever that even means. But no, yes, I'll agree wholeheartedly with that. Let's go through the houses here. I'll see if I can fit. I can, nice. We are getting bombarded so much. But I think, as long as we don't lose the point, we have this pretty much in the bag. Now that I know to use the concrete barricades, we're in a much better position. Because the destructible cover was really not working out so well for me. It was much more vulnerable to the mortar fire. You know what I could do? In the last few seconds of the map, I could try pushing forward and taking out one of their mortars. I think I'm going to die, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it. Can I be stopped? We'll see. Okay, just looking for a mortar pit here. Oh, I see one. Off to the right. I see one. I'm gonna cut across the road. This is a horrible idea. Really terrible idea. Oh, okay, we won. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm right at your spawn. How are you doing today? Okay, I'll hit the custom battle editor and we can move on to the next thing. Well, I will make make a flag battle with the Ravenfield skins and a Ravenfield map. That's cool, eh? Peanut says, see ya. Thanks for tuning in for the time you did, Peanut. Always nice to have you here. Hello, I'm back, says Antonio, but I will be gone. Okay. That's fine. This will still be in video form after you leave. We are now moving on to a short campaign called Gravity Gunners. This is a sort of, I think, a mix of like Super Hot and well, the only comparison I could make is Super Hot. You can control time and gravity, and it's just a demo, but it has a fairly promising looking, thumbnail, and actually it does have some YouTube videos that have showed off its development cycle. So we're going to read the description now. And Daniel, I did enjoy that map. I think mainly my only piece of feedback would be to maybe add some of your own structures in there, as well as the prefabs, and possibly, look at maybe shortening it just a tiny bit, but that's entirely optional. It's up to you. Okay. The description of Gravity Gunners demo. Run, shoot, explosion. Gravity Gunners is an action-packed parkour shooter where you, the player, can slow down time and control gravity. This combined creates epic, visually stunning moments. My goal is to create a fun and replayable run and gun. Alright, we'll hit play and see how this all plays. See if it's kind of similar to Super Hot or if it's kind of its own thing. Obligatory tutorial. Okay, so it's just a two map campaign. You have a tutorial, and I assume the first level of gameplay. Alright, well, I'm ready for this. This has shown some very interesting looking videos. I hope I get the controls though, so I can make sure I can manipulate time and space properly. Charge. Whoa. Are you here for the tutorial? Well, if you've made it this far, congratulations. You exist and know how to walk forward. Let's kick it up a notch. Press space to jump. Okay, I've done so. I've definitely been sped up a little bit. The speed of time and the strength of gravity have both been tampered with a little bit. Let's jump up here. Wow, you're so good. First, change view keybind from C to anything else. As for this next trick, the C may conflict with your change view bind. Oh, okay, so I'll change my perspective keybind for like to J or something. Where would it be? Change view. That can become C. Sorry, J. Okay, but I need to have Okay, hold on. Hold C to slow down time. Don't worry. They put cardboard in the trash instead of the recycle bin. They deserve it. This game is recommended to be played in first person. Okay. So I guess what I need to do is go down here and do this to slow down time. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. You should definitely make this these concrete outer walls indestructible though, because you don't want to have the player seeing the edges of the map and stuff. That's definitely a fourth wall breaking thing. At some point, people are going to look back and say, "Do you remember that Liam guy who made this simple campaign called Good of the Company?" That'll be the day, Jets. That would be very exciting if Ancient Warfare 3 becomes like a game-making hub. But anyway, let's read this. Sorry about the bind change. I know it's a lot of hard work for you. Boo-hoo. Now press V to charge your boosters. Once you see charged on your screen, jump and press V to flip gravity and use your boosters. Remember, after you use your boosters to hit V again, they won't work if charged is not displayed on your screen. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, hold on here. You press V to charge your boosters. I'm charging them. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. Got some interesting stuff. Remember, if you use your boosters to hit V again, they won't work. Okay. Almost didn't make it there. What comes up must fall down and probably die, but you're different, and just as fast as you go up, you come down. Hold shift in the air to switch to normal gravity and come crashing down. Pro tip, this can be used mid-booster, jump to more accurately land. Oh my gosh, okay, let's see. Okay. I did that, I guess. Normal gravity time. Great, now all at once. All at once? Okay, hold on. I'm slowing down time. I'm doing that. Okay. Hold on. Oh yeah, press V to use the booster. I get it. So what I'm gonna do now is that. I failed so hard. This is not easy. Okay, now it's charged, so now I should be able to. Nope, I'm not able to. That is unfortunate. Oh no, I'm sorry. What's wrong with this? I failed. I can't quite go high enough. I think I'm gonna have to retry that. I think what you're supposed to do is use the booster midair. That's my main takeaway from that. But there should be maybe a ladder or something so the player can go back. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Since when are streams starting at 4? Well, Celeste, I've always tried to stream at 4 p.m. on weekdays and 2 p.m. on weekends. That's kind of been my schedule. I forgot to edit this part to allow you to get up if you fall. Oh yeah, okay, got it. Well, that would definitely be appreciated, Joe. I could just barely make it over there. I always thought it was 5. I don't know. I don't think so. It's mainly been 4. I mean, maybe before I didn't really have a real schedule, so that could be why. But this is now fully charged. Let's go through here. All right. Well, now we're heading up through this area. I seem to be doing okay. Gotta make sure I don't mess this one up. Let's slow down time a little bit. C, and then jump through here. And then why don't we press V? Oh no, I was charging it. Let's boost ourselves up. Nope, I failed. Let's charge it up again. Okay. Let's go through here. V, there we go. Oh, I keep forgetting to charge it before I use it. So now let's charge it, and now we're good. Jump up. No! Okay, I'm really messing this up. Has anybody else tried this before? Do you have any tips and tricks? Anybody? That would be appreciated. Let's get over here. Great. Now jump. Do it. Jump. Go on. Jump. Don't be shy. Jump and hold shift. What are you, a baby? Okay. I'll jump. Slow down time now. I'm jumping and holding shift. So we're doing this to be as accurate as possible, I guess. Let's land on the flag. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. The door is the hardest part of the entire campaign. It really feels that way, doesn't it? My goodness. It really does. Let's hit play. Gravity Gunner's demo. Tip, hold C as the level begins to gain your bearings. Alright, well, let's do that. Looking forward to this. This is definitely very different from a lot of the stuff I've played in Ancient Warfare 3. But it's always good to have people kind of using the I don't know if I want to call it a medium or an engine or something for unique things. I'm currently making dynamic voice-acted callouts depending on map events, and have made poor Madden say every number up to 14 in different audio files. Wow, Jay. Liam voice revealed to 200 subscribers. Oh yeah, this entire time, this has actually been an edited version of my voice. I'm sorry to admit to you. Whoa, we have to fight this guy. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We took him out. Am I supposed to free you guys? No. Let's move. I like the music. Slow time down. Slow it down. Very interesting. Let's go. Hey, these guys are gonna shoot these guys. I'll take them out for you. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's too late for you, man. Just climb on the table. Oh. So these guys don't seem to be posing too much of a threat right now. Alrighty. Well, I'm waiting to use my jumping abilities, actually. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, nice, we can see the big city. Where is he? Answer us now! I'm going to give you 10 seconds, or you're dead. Well, I freed you, sorry, sir. Or, you're welcome, sir. Okay, please upgrade the flooring. I'm terrified that if somebody infiltrates this place, they will destroy the flooring to reach my office. You're spending way too much money on security. What, armored doors aren't enough? This is an accounting firm. Oh, really? Nothing's going to attack this place. Well, it looks like some red guys did. But don't worry, I freed you from them. So am I supposed to shoot these guys? It's kind of hard to tell. So we're going to do something like this. Oh, nice. So, am I supposed to use the booster to avoid taking fall damage here? Boost me, please. Thanks. Am I supposed to, like, parkour up to here? Red guys on the roofs, okay. Let's charge this up. Hey there, sir. Oh, okay. I do think this was an interesting visual to go with the all shiny metal. It sort of makes it seem like it's not even like in a city. Do you know what I mean? Is this all in a simulation? Is that the idea? Slow time down now. Why don't I jump up like this? You guys do not pose too much of a threat at the moment. Using melee in a sniper spot, yeah. Gotta go. Alright, see you, Jacob. I'm thinking I'm not going to actually do any of my projects on the stream, so we can have a fairly, you know, kind of a medium/short length stream. I think would be fine with me, just because I'm actually going to be eating at a regular time today. So it looks like I'm supposed to make this jump, but I don't really know if I can. Try to make an enemy walk off. I do not think AI can do that in Ancient Warfare 3. So we have to charge this. We have to use all of our powers combined, pretty much. See if I can do this. I don't know if I can. I can! Look at that! Look at that! I made it across. Very cool. Neat! Alright, I like the amount of detail down there as well. You can make the jump and boost and maybe slow down time for a cool explosion. Ah, okay. I already did it, so there's that. Oh, nice. That is a cool explosion. I should have done that slowed down. But that is cool. That is cool to see the rubble all raining down. Yeah, neat. Alright, I'm going to go over here and I guess end the campaign. Alright then, well, that was Gravity Gunner's demo. It's definitely a very interesting concept, and I think it's nice to see people doing some new things in Ancient Warfare 3. But we're going to continue on. We have only 2 more maps to get through, and I think we'll probably start to wind the stream down after that. I think I'm going to, as well, once we're done with this list, is like or upvote all this content as well to encourage other people to do the same. But anyway, that was Gravity Gunners. We're going to go on to Manufacture now, which is the next installment in 6 Asnar's series about Go to the Company. That is his spin-off about it, where you play as a laborer in another facility. Thanks for playing my level. No problem. That was definitely fun. I hope that encourages you to make the full thing out, because sometimes people put out demos of stuff and then never finish it. So that's going to be my hope anyway, that we get to see a full version of that. Manufacture, it's called. I think I might have taken the wrong elevator. This isn't the armory or the surface. It's just an area under construction. You know, whatever. I've also seen these guys with gas masks, and they look similar to guards, but with S4s and backpacks. Oh yeah, and the ERF are awful at their job. Alright, we'll hit play. Man, he's really dissing the ERF. Alrighty. But yeah, the previous installments in 6's Good of the Company series lately have been quite solid, with a lot of different textures and scripts at play. So I'm definitely wondering what's going to be here. Oh, can we open this up? Nice, we got out of the freight elevator. Cool, cool. I like this area. Timmy, you forgot to place the scanner, you stupid idiot. I will, I'm not. Put it, I am laggy. Okay. Okay. This is a very interesting, very nice looking environment. Cool. This is a very different texture for Good of the Company stuff, but definitely neat. I like that, the use of the different framed floors and stuff. Okay. The ERF are kind of poopy heads, says NG. Why would you say that? Is there an Ancient Warfare 1 and 2? There are, but they're very old. To be fair, they got murdered by an armored hazmat team. The ERF, they try their best, okay? Let's go for the key now. Things to do: make concrete walls and floors look nicer. Fill frames with drywall. Eat lunch and dinner. Go home, love family, sleep. Wake back up and go. Oh my goodness, he does not like DEFCORP, does he? We are looking for a key now. Can't even hold the emergency escape tunnel. Tut tut, says NG. He does not approve of their performance. But we need to open this up. Hint, Crowbars are used to break these things. Oh, okay, so there's no key. We just need to use crowbars to break it. I guess I could have shot it with my gun, but I'll grab the crowbar anyway and use it. Oh, or a construction card. Okay, cool. We'll use that to unlock this door and continue moving. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Very clean and smooth, a lot of this series. Strong recommend. These laborers have been quite brutally killed. This door is all boarded up. I'm guessing the corrupted kind of rampaged through here. Holy cow, look at that. Lots of noble hearts mass in there. Oh, look at that. We're almost at the surface. Very interesting. That's cool. Looks like the association. They've been shooting people up there. Hey. What happened to you? Those tentacles, they stabbed me. OMG. I think I'm already turning. Are you good? Oh. It doesn't matter what I say. He's just turning. Uh-oh. He turned into a corrupted. No! We had to shoot him. That's very sad. What a cool mechanic. Picked up key. Oh. What does the key do? What does that do? Does it open this door? It does. Achievement acquired. Is this a Valley reference? Oh my gosh. That's very cool. It's cool because there's an achievement, and it's cool because there's a Valley reference. This looks like a government guy who's died. He's died horribly. Okay. I'm not sure what part of Valley this is referencing, but cool. Alright then. Neat. I guess we'll keep moving. But there's just so much stuff going on in these maps. It's so very, very cool to play through. I think some ambience would help it bring it up to the max level, I think. We did pick up a key, but I think that key, yeah, we need a new one. Oil center card. I was going to say, I think the message saying we picked up a key over there was actually scripted, and it allowed us to open that door. But the one we just picked up should allow us to open this door. Banned for not knowing reference from game you've played like 10 hours of. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Celestia. Oh, that's a lot of oil. Let's light up the oil. Yeah, nice. Nice. Don't get burned by the oil. I'm just standing in the flames. This is kind of crazy. Okay, I just don't want to die to them. But I think that must have killed most of the soldiers over there, right? Surely. Just can't fall in the smoke or I'm definitely dead. Just gonna blow up the remaining oil barrels. There's the association, guys. Okay. Oh, I do like that the oil goes away. What an idiot. Heh. Hey, they killed some of our guys. Can I shoot them? Can I blow up that prison wall? I think I can. But let's blow up everything else first. Just for fun. What does this say? Timmy, what have you done? Timmy? What did Timmy do? Did he get corrupted and sabotage this stuff? Okay, so we need a key code for that. I'm guessing it'll be over here. But first, I have to take my revenge on the association for doing this. Ha! I killed one of them. Okay. And I'm sorry to attack the kind-hearted association. Maybe that was a bad idea. We have some association fans in the Tomebinder community. Where is the code lock? Where could it be? It just says, heh. Okay, that's not a number or anything. You'll have to bear with me here. I kind of seem to be getting better and better at missing and ignoring the obvious. Looking for a sticky note or a key on the ground. Anything like that would be nice to have. Nope. Okay. What about back through here? Could there be a... By the way, I really like the puzzle with the... It's not really a puzzle, like it's an alternate way of taking out the enemies. That's how I imagine that that oil slick mechanic there. I don't think I want to grab that shotgun, but I'm guessing that this code for the code lock should be through here. I keep pressing C to go into third person, but I forget that I changed the keybind to J. Nothing there. I'm not really seeing a code lock in here, or a code lock code. Oh, look at how obvious that was. Timmy changed the code. Now it's 7422. My goodness, that's a facepalm moment if there ever was one. And in my message, not message, but my mention earlier of not being as good at being better at missing obvious things holds up. The mega stairway. Oh yeah, let's go to that mega stairway. Corrupted ERF guy. And she doesn't like Timmy. That's so rude. Lots of ERF guys through here. Oh no. Took a hard hit there. Go down, sir. Whoa! I thought he was dead. I thought that guy was dead. This is getting very dangerous for me. Anybody else? Yeah. Whew. So I'm going to have a very slow regeneration process. But there is, thankfully, an ammo kit in here, but that's not very cool. There's an ammo kit to regenerate my ammo anyway, but I need some healing. Actually, would be preferable to ammo at this juncture, I would say. I like the different textures being used in this room as well. Maybe a little bit of color changing on the concrete would be nice, but it's really not that big of a deal considering, all things considered, that there's just so many different other textures being used, including the drywall and metal. Let's heal up and go up to the next floor. Whoa, that ERF guy is heavily armored. The ERF has leveled up. They have fire support officers now. Oh my gosh. Back up, back up. Okay. No, 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 no! Oh my gosh! He just decided not to shoot me, and that's the only reason I'm still alive. I'm trying to work on my map, but I keep dying. That's sad, Jay. I should have saved that medkit. I totally should have. It's okay. Is there anything else? Any other medkit? No? Oh, very sad. But what about in this crate? Nope, just ammo. Does anyone else like the government? As a faction? They're pretty cool. They have fire support officers. Alright, let's retry. But I assume Jas wasn't asking me, actually. He was asking the people in the chat. Just posted a video about Vietnam, says Lame. Okay. There's a good chance I won't get around to playing that today just because I want to keep this stream kind of fairly short and sweet, if you don't mind. Probably less than 90 minutes if I can get my way. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, we're going to retry that now because I want to play it out to the end. Now that I know everything that I have to do, I should be able to progress back to where I was fairly quickly and while taking less damage. We don't need to take anything. We just need to get that key on the ground, which was somewhere. It was truly somewhere. I think it was by just kind of in a totally random spot, an otherwise empty looking spot. But I guess I could also shoot through it because it did say crowbars could be used. So let's try it. Nope, never mind. I messed up. The key must be the only option. Let's just blow it up. Could it be under here? Yeah, nice. That's cool. Okay. I like how that teaches the player how to use the crates as well. Let's unlock this. I'm not sure we need to see the Valley reference again, but we probably could. Yeah, doing basically a massacre up there. I'll talk to you. Now he's gonna... yeah. I don't want to have to be in any danger from him. Let's pick up the blue key in here. And we're just pretty much blazing forward at this point. There's no real need to take it slow now that I've given my thoughts on everything up to this point. Whoa. Okay. Fire has extended out this way. Okay, we're good. And I think all of the corrupted with guns in here have been fully cleared out. So now we're just going to wait for the fire to go die down. And then we have to get over there and do 7742. These association guys, I'll let them get away with it this time, but only because they're so kind-hearted. And I remember the code is 7742. Just going to wait for this oil to recede. There we go. Welcome to the stream, Eagle. I am playing through Manufacture, which is a good of the company spin-off. Wait a minute. Is it randomized? No way. That would be so cool. No, it's not. Did I type it in wrong? Oh, I did. 7422. What an embarrassment. I'm really embarrassing myself this stream. This is the Tomebinder humiliation stream. Oh, there's a medical crate down here. Cool. Okay, let's keep going. Up the mega highway. See, I took some damage, but I can just heal it. Not the mega highway. The mega stairway is what it's known as in official company documents. That guy lying down really got me before. Oh. I'm gonna run all the way back down. Oh, no! No! Okay, we'll give that one more shot. Why don't we? Because after this, we have only one more map to get through, and that is called Bleeding Omaha. It's a fairly self-contained D-Day map, so I don't think it'll take too much time. The mega stairway was not mega enough. Yeah. I perished along it. But anyway, we're just gonna do exactly what I just did, but this time, better. How's that for a plan, everybody? Do the exact same thing, but better. Just going to... yeah, these environments are really quite detailed and very nice to look at. I am going to blaze through them, however, because I want to make sure that I have a little bit of time for some post-stream stuff. I thought that was a paintball gun from the way it was designed. Look at that. We need to sue DevCorp for their lack of security railings, says Dr. Bright. You know what? I feel like you could get some money out of that. They have some pretty good lawyers, though, so you'll have to be careful. By the way, I'm definitely making progress, I would say, not necessarily on the construction, but on the design of Good of the Company paradigm shift. I've been finally gotten to the point where I've sort of stockpiled enough unique mechanics that I feel it can stand on its own when viewed in comparison with Good of the Company 2021. So I'm hoping for a trailer to come out early to mid-March, and that would mean, of course, the whole thing comes out in April, but that's really just my pipe dream at the moment, so I can't promise that or anything right now. Alright, let's make sure these guys don't pose much of a threat. It's him and him cause the biggest danger to me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die again if I'm not careful. Let's make our way back up through here. The ragdolls are pretty funny on this mega stairway area. Now I have to be careful because the ERF does have their own fire support officer that we had to fight before. They had a couple of them that went at me. So let's just... oh. There we go. So let's just supply ourselves to the best of our abilities. But then I think we should try and continue forward at a most elevated pace. Did you know that jam is an item in the map creator? I think that I did. Oh gosh. An ERF fire support officer? It's not good. I agree, Eagle, and look at that. It's a corrupted ERF fire support officer. It's all the things at once. But I took him out. Uh-oh. I didn't take that last guy out. I do like the updated ERF designs. Real careful now. This is where I died last time, or it's about where I died last time. Just a little more rifle ammo. Come on now. Pick it up. Real careful. Okay. Seems like a bunch of... he's trying to blow a hole in the stairway. Brave man. Oh yeah, nice. One laborer. He tried to make a last stand here. Nice. Good work, sir. We're going to head up out through here, though. 4th Research Labs, protected by the 44th ERF Division. There will never be a 3rd Research Lab or 3rd ERF Division. It will cause disruption of reality as we know it. Okay. Now we're heading to the 4th Research Labs. Very interesting. Nice. Because we saw the primary and secondary research labs in Good of the Company 2021. So that'll be interesting. It's sort of a unseen research installation of the DevCorp complex. Very cool. But that was manufacture, everybody. I'm going to check out Bleeding Omaha. Then I will upvote all the content I've played on this stream, and then I will return to my beach house. But don't go yet, because I do have a few things to mention in the beach house world. So the stream should not be considered over quite yet. Bleeding Omaha is what it's called, and I think there's a little more to it, but Bleeding Omaha is what I remember. Maybe there will be a tertiary research lab. There could very well be, Eel. Bleeding Omaha, here we go. Try not to fall off the boat. Sniper is for artillery gunner, not machine gunner. Run the long, sandy landscape of Omaha Beach to reach safety from the bullets and German cannon rain. Destroy the German forces and clear bunkers. Good luck. credit to No Idea for the kill count. So for whatever reason, I am following quite a large number of people now on the Steam Workshop for Ancient Warfare 3, and so this one showed up in my feed, so I thought I would check it out on stream. We haven't done a lot of D-Day stuff, and for good reason. D-Day is a fairly, overdone genre in Ancient Warfare 3, but certainly not to attack anybody who's ever made them, but just that after a while, D-Day, you kind of run out of things to say about it, even if it's a perfect map, or even if it's a zero effort map, you know what I mean? It's a D-Day map, American casualties, German casualties. One positive, though, that has come out recently is that this script of No Ideas, the casualty count, has really made it into the mainstream, which is certainly deserved. It really, I think, adds another layer of interesting, kind of almost a statistical side of things that to keep the player mindful of, to make sure that their casualties aren't as high as the enemy, and it also makes the battlefield a lot bigger, especially in conquest maps. My accuracy is quite low. So we're supposed to run up the beach, is that the idea? Well, looks like some music's playing. Some music and some ambience. That's interesting. Okay. We are taking quite a few casualties already. When we get the fog, I'm going to make Warfare Night? What's... Oh. You mean like Fortnite? To be honest, if that's actually done well, Angie, like with effort, that could be quite interesting. Having a Battle Royale in Ancient Warfare 3. And I know it's kind of, it's popular to hate on Battle Royales, but again, I do like it when people kind of forge their own paths with the game engine. So from what I'm seeing of this map so far, it actually seems like it's going to be extraordinarily difficult to complete, considering that my weapon is fairly inaccurate, and I don't have any fire support from my allies as we push up the beach, considering that the enemy has a lot of, heavily entrenched positions with 6-inch guns. I think it's actually pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to win, unless we just hang back and let our allies do it for us. So I think instead of playing through this battle, we're actually going to only look at it in the custom battle editor, and give our thoughts on that side of things. And I do think, to be honest, hills here would be nice, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense. Just preventing the player from seeing the edges of the map is really a nice visual touch, in my personal opinion. So if you added some hills along the perimeters here to hide the edges of the map, and definitely a few more, on-ramps for the player to approach, rather than just there being a cliff face, which was not actually what there was in D-Day. I don't believe it was actually hills rather than cliffs. I think, at least in some, I don't know. You know what? I should stop talking. But I think it was possible for them to climb up this hill rather than it just being a wall. I could be totally wrong. I'll now look into it and apologize if I made any historical accuracies there. I do like the custom trenches that have been made with the height adjustment tools and stuff. Maybe a little bit more detail could be used, especially around these fortifications, like rubble, tables, destroyed bunkers, and stuff like that, because the map feels a little bit empty up here. But all in all, it's actually fairly solid. I do like the terrain design and painting here, but it looks a little bit uniform too. You should consider that this area's probably been under some heavy bombardment, so maybe remove a little bit just from random areas. And generally, I think the most important thing you need to know is that the difficulty curve is way too steep for one player to take on alone. Obviously, with these allies, of course, the allies can do it for them, but then that's not really exactly interesting for the players, is it? So my main feedbacks just relate to the difficulty curve and the level of detailing in these areas. But as far as the D-Day map goes, it's actually quite competently made. There's hundreds of D-Day maps out there on the workshop, and I think at least one gets made every single day, and this is definitely towards the upper echelon of them, so if you want to keep updating it, I'll come back to it, because it does definitely seem to be the beginnings of a quite fleshed out take on the concept. The beach is very empty, says Jess. That's pretty much what I've been saying. You just gotta add a little bit more detail, just in general. Obviously, this is just an example. You probably shouldn't do this. Add more of the same thing, but you could add little craters and all that stuff. Just try and think of ways you can populate the beach wall a little bit more. And when I say populate, I don't necessarily mean with units either. I mean with objects as well. Anyway, that was Bleeding Omaha. Now we're going to go and find all the maps we played on this stream and give them an upvote, because again, I want to encourage people to take use of the upvote feature to make sure that high effort content gets escalated to the front page, so people who are new to the game can get ideas and examples of good content. And honestly, you probably should downvote stuff that you think doesn't deserve to be the face of the game. So definitely make sure you use those buttons when you get the option to. Just going through what we've played today, and second Sino-Japanese War is next, and then we'll do Gravity Gunners last. We'll just do all the maps first. I'm pretty sure I enjoyed every map I played today, The only thing I could say it wasn't exactly enjoyable was the Bleeding Omaha dying so fast, considering that difficulty curve. But the map itself, I think, is definitely on its way to becoming something that's pretty, I would say, unique. Now we're going to go to Gravity Gunners in the campaign menu and give that an upvote. The bunkers are not realistic, as always, says Daniel. I do think that I don't necessarily critique maps on their historical accuracy. I know that some people take that very seriously. For me, it's more about just the visuals of it and the enjoyability of the gameplay. So I think it's still worth an upvote in my personal opinion. Something could change my opinion, of course, and I'll let you know if I change my mind about anything that I play. But everything so far on this stream gets an upvote, and now I am actually going to return to the beach house, if you don't mind, so we can start to wind things down a little bit. Most D-Days are a bunch of flat maps with planes and landers. Yeah, it's really quite basic in general, the D-Day concept, so that was automatically something that was pretty special, so keep at it, I'd say. We're going to load back into the beach house world, pretty much, and I have a couple of things to say. I have to make sure I remember them, so let me just rack my brain here. Yeah, I think I do. Alien Map Fixing Fridays. Oh, that would be a good name. I was going to talk about that just now, Michelle, but welcome to the stream anyways. Unless you were already here. I didn't say anything. But I was going to talk about that concept, actually, now that we're back at the beach house. Alright, so I should be saying something to fill up this awkward silence. So I guess I'll start saying what I wanted to say, which is that you can see from this load map that the beach house world is getting fairly populated, so I'm still going to leave it open for people to create stuff for the beach house world, as long as you make it a prefab that's, I would say, fairly small, not too many units, and I'll make sure all the units are blue. But also make sure to not make it too militarized. And I also have to say that fairly soon I may have to start limiting the number of new prefabs for the beach house world, which I obviously is not a fun thing to say or do, but if it ends up being too laggy, I will have to start slowing down the new things. But I think someday there will be, or someday soon, I should say, there will be an opportunity for more space, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Now I'm actually back, said Third. Unfortunately, Third, we are back at the beach house, so I actually have to give a few minor announcements, and then we'll start to end the stream. So far, the main piece of information from the previous stream, or since the previous stream, was about that concept that I was talking about, where I fix other people's maps and my own maps. Not necessarily fix them, but kind of renovate them and do my own take on them, essentially, to kind of show people what I mean in a visual sense when I give feedback. So that's an idea that seemed to be met with some positive response. And the only thing that was really holding me back from doing it was a good name. I do like the idea of map fixing Fridays or stuff like that, or fixing Fridays, anything like that. I'll think a little bit more on the name, but that's something that I'd like to start doing next week, even as early as next week. I could start that tradition. And like I said earlier today on this stream, I just want to reiterate that once I hit 200 subscribers, I will put up a video with a poll about the concept of Wild Wednesdays. Wild Wednesdays basically being every Wednesday, or on Wednesdays, I would put up at least one piece of content that is not Ancient Warfare 3 related. And it could be any number of games. I have a fairly large number of games on my Steam inventory, but that's something I'll be gauging people's interest in and their opinion on once I get to 200 subscribers. And I'm perfectly fine not doing it, because I do have a lot of fun in Ancient Warfare 3. You're able to build something quite cool in it. But yeah, that's really the only major updates I have. I probably won't be streaming a variety stream tomorrow, because I've gone through a lot of maps recently, and there isn't too much more content left to look at. And I know that I didn't play those Backrooms maps today, but that'll be for the next list. But besides those Backrooms maps, I don't have too much more on my reserves. So for the next stream, it might be something different, like, I don't know, making a map, something more construction rather than reviewing. But anyway, I do want to say thank you everybody for watching this stream, and I'll continue to make content going forward. Yesterday I just wasn't able to, because I just couldn't do it. I didn't have school, and I just was not able to muster myself, and I'm not really proud to say that, but I will be holding to my schedule from now on. So once again, thank you for watching this stream. If you want to support my channel, you can always leave a like and subscribe, or if you want to get notified when I make a new Ancient Warfare 3 map, you can follow my Steam Workshop, which is always linked in the description of my content. That's about all I have to say. I'll see you in the next, probably will be a video. And, yeah. Once again, thank you very much, and goodbye.